When people ask me how to build muscle as fast as possible, then often they're taken aback when I say, well, let's do some bodybuilding workouts. Let's do some bodybuilding inspired training, some volume stuff, some heavy stuff. Let's do different days, some different combinations. And the answer is, well, I don't want to get too big. Well, okay, do you want to build muscle or not? Because if you're going to do something, you might as well do it to your utmost capacity. And if you're going to engage in, I want to build muscle, then why would you only do it at sort of half pace? It's like me giving someone a plan and saying, oh, you don't want to get too big? Okay, I'll take that really good bodybuilding plan I've given you to build muscle as fast as possible, and I'll give you this half plan. Would you be happy with that? Would you want to pay full price for something that only gives you half the results? No. But people have this misconception that as soon as they do any bodybuilding stuff, they're going to end up as some massively jacked dude on stage in their pants. That's only 1% of the people who ever do bodybuilding, ever get on stage, ever get into that sort of condition. I've been in that condition, and I know it's not a nice place to be in, and that's not the healthy end of bodybuilding. The healthy end of bodybuilding is doing good workouts that prevent injury but also build muscle, and you eat foods you like within a certain amount of calories to get the body you want. That's where bodybuilding really is. The extreme side of things, that's another level. That's not what I would say that bodybuilding is about. That's competitive bodybuilding. The same with any sport. There's always going to be the extreme competitive edge, but people can do a sport without going to that end result. And if you want to build muscle fast, then you don't go and do a program, say like running a marathon, because that's not going to build muscle fast. But people tend to think, oh, if I do this bodybuilding stuff, I'm going to get too big. No, all you're going to do is exactly do the workouts that are going to get you what you want. And training with bodybuilding workouts, high volume, with weights to failure, and then following any sort of calorie limits so that you're not putting on too much body fat, or you're trimming some body fat off. That's where you want to be. But if you're going to go at it, the workouts, or like half effort and go, oh, I better not do another set because I might get too big, you'll never, ever get the body you want. You've got to go all in and commit to something. And people say, oh, I don't want to get too big. Don't worry, you won't get too big if you don't want to. The muscle is built slowly over time, over a long period of time. And if you don't want to get too big, if you don't want to go to those sorts of levels, then you won't. But you will get a really fantastic body by following a bodybuilding style routine. And that's where I teach that. That's the method of training I teach in my programs, because it works. So if you want to go muscles, go for a bodybuilding type routine. That's the fastest way to do it.